What's up, world? Welcome to Nest Telly. It's me, Nest, and with me is the amazing, adorable, wonderful, the one and only
Lara Kudayisi.
Yo! My first meet the author, okay? No, it's a bit of a cheat because I know this person.
Yeah.
I tell people that in the spiritual world we're best friends.
Yeah.
In the physical world we're good enough friends. But like in our mind, when we sit down and just you think that we knew each other from when we were 2 years old. Like we grew up together and all of us wore pants to be walking around on the streets when we were small. That is the kind of friendship it sounds like we have.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming, girl.
Thank you for having me. I'm so
Thank you.
honored.
Yeah, so she wrote this book. This book, I read it. This book took me 4 hours. I've been telling you guys that I read books like super fast these days. This one, I realized when I'm trying to conclude, I don't know I'm reading book fast because I like Beboro. I like gist. This book, How the Matchmaker's Marriage Failed. She's talking about herself. So it's basically like a biography. But what I loved about this book the most was how there was no shade. There was no point where she felt like she needed to, I don't know how to put it. There's no point that it looked like you wanted to hide some things. Everything was like this. Like she was talking about finance. She was talking about the money. You know me, I'm on the money level this year, yeah? So no, it's true. I'm talking about money. So like she talk about this, what happened, and at this point we were making this amount, and it was enough for this, and it wasn't enough for that. She even talked about wedding. Remember I talked about how I wish somebody can talk about Nigerian wedding and how it affects the pockets.
Yeah.
You actually talked about that.
Yes, I did.
That's awesome. Like I was so happy. So How the Matchmaker's Marriage Failed by Lara, hey sweet Lord, sorry, by Lara, my friend, or my friend Lara. So Lara,
Yeah.
okay, there's something I want to talk about. Okay, first of all, one of the first things that you hear about Lara anytime if you Google her name, what you hear about is the abortions.
Yeah.
The abortions. She had, how many were they?
15.
15 abortions. 15. And from someone that has never had an abortion, like I'm not even trying to form this or anything, but it's just the way my life is. I've never had an abortion before, but I feel like what happened to me, like when I had a baby, I had a condition that made me as in I had to be put on these thing pills, birth control pills.
Okay.
And then when I took it, and after about a year or so of taking birth control pills, I started realizing that birth control was like one of those things that we had kind of glamorized without actually thinking of the actual effects.
Wow.
Do you understand? Because I started going through, like I started getting depressed. I
Yeah.
became
Because
very
it's
erratic.
hormonal,
Yes,
yeah.
it's crazy hormonal. Like I didn't know about all that. So like when people just say, "Hey, I should take birth control pills," as if you do that like this, problems. So like I think abortion falls into those places. Things like even IVF. So she has money, she does the IVF. As if IVF, she just gotta sit down, and baby will come, and that's it.
Yeah.
By the time I start hearing people's stories, so I feel like abortion is one of those things. But I've never had an opportunity to ask someone what having an abortion was like. Now, at one point when you talked about a character, I tried to talk without spoilers, right? So the character in this book that she had an abortion for. And the one time, I think that was one that really broke you. You talked about the process. He was supposed to be there, he did not come. Then that's the day you realized what you were doing. That's the book. I wrote it somewhere here, but I don't want to look for it. It's here on my markings. Yeah, she actually wrote that that's the day she actually understood that she was killing babies. Yeah. So it's like, can you just if you can just help those of us that don't know anything, tell me what that's like.
Okay. I think I want to do a small introduction that I always do.
Sure.
Which is that so that people will understand well. Sure. My story in a nutshell is that I healed from having a child at 19, 14 heartbreaks, 15 abortions, got married, got divorced. So that's my story. I healed from all of those things. Yeah. So the abortion part, I said I had 15. So for the major parts, for the 14 ones or the 14 times, I used I don't know, always know how to call it. Anesthesia. Is that? Anesthesia. Yes, I always do know how to call it. So I use that. So it wasn't, I didn't feel anything. So, usually they'll not me do it, I get up.
It doesn't bother you.
Doesn't
even
bother
after
I don't feel any pain. I
don't
because I've had a child before.
Yeah,
So and I didn't want to have another one outside wedlock. I wanted to be sure. So it was just something was in my way, get it out of the way. You understand? So I never felt, to be honest, never felt remorseful, never felt anything. I just felt something was in my way, get it off. But the 15th one, I didn't use anesthesia. this year.
Okay, so that's why that one was
Yeah,
something
so it
that
was painful.
You understood what you were
So,
doing.
and you know, so I saw the process. I was present in the process. You know, so, and then because it was done by a local nurse, God forgive me. Thank you, God, for opening my womb after that, because I thought I would not be able to have kids again, you know, after that. But of course, I have a son.
She has a child afterwards. Like,
yes,
this girl, baby girl.
Thank
This
you,
one is
Jesus.
right. Right.
Yeah. You know, so that was, so because it was done by a local nurse, you know, so she just felt, I got there, I was like, where's the Anne? She's like, which Anne? Anne what? My friends, just spread your legs. Which, did you use Anne when they you know, that kind of thing. So I of course I started crying at that point, like, oh my God, you know. So it was very, then she now did it. It was very painful and brought it out to show me that and this baby was already growing. See how you killed that. So that was it.
Wow.
That image never left my head. I don't think it has, you know, because that jolted me, like, oh my, I could see particles. Before, I never saw anything. I would not see anything. But this one, she showed me, you know, what she brought out. I was like, see you.
Yeah.
So that messed with my psyche a lot, you know, because I realized I'm actually killing children. It's like murdering somebody that is grown, you know. So, and of course, all these circumstances that happened after just threw me off. I went into like a depression, you know, for that period. And since then, I beg, we're done. I'm just dead.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow. I've always been curious because I don't know. Not like I don't know. I'm sure I know people that have. I've never actually asked that question. But like I said, it was when I went through my own experience with the birth control, I realized that it's one of those things that people just say, hey, just do it. As if you do her like this, it will work.
No, see, it's
but
because of people's
process
orientation about it, you know. Because for me, for some people, I know people that have done one, and it's painful. It's not even the process. So I'm not even talking about physical pain, but they could feel it. They could see that, you know, something was going inside of me, and I killed it. It wasn't like that for me, and I think it was because I had a child before. When I was a teenager, I knew how painful the experience was. I knew how. So I wasn't about to go through all of that. So I didn't feel because it was just like something was in my way. This is not going to happen. Please get it out, and that was it. You know. So, but it was just that 15th one. But some other people that I've met and I've counseled, you know, done therapy for, I've seen them, you know, wince and, you know, be in their feelings about it for and which is, to be honest, that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Because you're actually killing a child. Yeah. So that's that.
Anyway, we thank God for recovery. I mean, we're at the point where we're talking about it like on the matter. Yeah. So about your now, like I said, I know this person very well. So I know her. I know this her husband to the marriage that he failed. So when I was reading it, I was like, are you serious? Is that what happened? Like, you know how in marriage you see outside you see people a certain way, then in marriage they're a whole other certain way. I don't want to talk about how the marriage failed because I need you to read this book so that you can find out how it failed. But I'll tell you this book, I told you I read it 4 hours. Once you pick it up and start reading, you're not going to be able to stop. It's just, that's it.
That's what
it's like there are so many
things.
It's like big plates, what are they called? You're just going pum, because you're like, what is going on? And like this is not a made up story. This really happened. Yeah. You lived this life. This was you. Yeah. I mean, she went from she talked about at the point where she wanted to kill herself. Yes. Baby girl. Oh boy. As in like, and I think in the end, the fact that you've turned out, like right now, what she does is that she's a therapist, and then she tries to help people to heal greatly through their emotional trauma. A lot of things that happened to them when they were kids, pushing through like set voices in the head. That's what I call it. Like push through people through the set voices in their head. It's not easy. A lot of us are traumatized. We don't know until we are able to release someone else. And suddenly you realize that you're turning on your own, and you don't see it. You don't know why. You're just like this on your own, you know, because you realize that you're doing the same thing over and over again. You're like, you haven't actually gotten therapy. You haven't taken care of yourself yet. So it's like you don't even know that something is wrong. Yes. So that I think is awesome. So like you're at a point where you went through all this wahala, and you're now able to, you've healed, and you're now helping other people.
People heal, yes. You know,
so
I think that's the beauty, you know, of that experience. You know, because now I feel empathy for people. I know I can understand people on a deeper level that another person may not get. You know, and then I now turned it around. You know, got certifications for it. And then help people heal. It's such a, you know, people ask me.
And then recently you did a thing.
Yes, I did how they healed. You know,
and I didn't go.
Yes, like I'm like seriously mad at you about
Don't
that.
be mad at me. When will I take Pekin?
How did Pekin come now?
Really?
Yeah, my sister came with a 3-month-old baby. 3 months.
You want to compare 3 months old to this adorable person? She will
But
just jump on stage and collect your mic.
And you know it's true. And we were saying quiet.
Exactly.
You would have just stayed in the lounge. Anyways. You know, so but that's my greatest event so far. I've done a lot of events, but that you know, it's like let me explain what that event did to me. It was a dream come true for me. I've always wanted to be like Oprah. You understand? Have a talk show, sit down, ask people, celebrities, you know, people that people know that they can relate with, you know, share their story, you know, with the emotions and all of that. And people have told me that it cannot happen in Nigeria. Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes, truly. Like people.
Well, it cannot happen until someone does it.
Yes. So, and it's not like they don't mean well. I understand it because it's not easy to come and bare your soul, cry, you know, all of that. So I was able to do that, you know, and they were. You need to be there. It was raw. It was vulnerable. They were real. There was no plastic. You know, talking about their husbands. That Chinonso Arubai was there. You know, the wife of late Eric Arubai, Teddy Esosa Don Momo, the husband of late Kefe.
So they're basically talking about healing through.
Yes, their trauma, losing their spouses. Then some people came to talk about divorce. You know, how they came out and healed through divorce. Some people talked about terminal illnesses, like that lady, that amputee lady. Her name is Marianne Michaels. She's on Instagram. You know, she had EVM. How they cut her hand, and the lepacious bossy, the side that people did not know, they've never heard before. You guys need to know. I'm sending the CD, so come
you are?
Yes, I have the DVD for sale and the audio CD. See that lepacious story. Nobody knows it. She has never shared it anywhere.
She shared it.
Yes, the health condition she had, the depression, all of those things she went through. It was, Chineze, you won't understand it. You know when you feel like it's an out of body experience, because I'm like, no, this is not, somebody pinch me, you know, because I feel what they're going through, but I'm talking about my own experience now. Do you know what it means? First of all, it means they trusted me. Wow.
It's okay.
Let's not get too deep.
It's okay.
Let's not get too deep, please.
No problem. Anyway, so this book is available at, I know I saw it at Roving Heights.
Yes,
it's available at Roving Heights. It's available at
Terra Culture. Yes, Bamboo.
Bamboo.com. Check it out and get it. I know those two places I've seen them.
Yes, it's one of the best sellers on Bamboo.
Yes, then if you can also get it from her, like you can follow her on Instagram
at Lara Kudayisi International.
I'll put it on the description.
International in full.
I'll put it in the description.
It is very prophetic, so don't even tell me to shorten it. Lara Kudayisi International.
I'll put it in the description.
But so it's also at yes, you can get it directly from me. You can get it at Book Peddlers MG. They're also on Instagram. You know, they'll deliver to you. It's an
Book Peddlers.
Yes, it's an online
I'm looking at my laptop, guys. So.
Okay. It's an online bookstore. Book Peddlers, yes, Book Peddlers MG.
Then he's doing very well in Goodreads. We're always talking about Goodreads, right?
I've never heard of them before.
Goodreads.
They talked about my book.
Yes, they voted you Foster.
Oh my god! I had no idea!
She's been voted 4 stars out of 5.
Kidding?
And it was posted, that was last year.
Are you kidding? I had no idea about it.
Just check them out. They're really cool.
So it's also at Page Bookstore.
Yeah.
In Allen. It's on Allen. Yes, Page Bookstore on Allen.
Then it's also available on Amazon for
Amazon. Yes, if you're not in Nigeria.
Check out Amazon. Then those outside Lagos, how do they get it? Is it available on Jumia?
Yes. No, not on Jumia. It's available on Roving Heights in Abuja.
Roving Heights would deliver anywhere.
Anywhere in the country.
Actually, if you
in the world.
Yes. If you ask them, they'll do it for you.
That's very
So you can check out, and then if you want the simplest, I always say the simplest one, books. You don't have to wait
that one is ebook now. Not everybody likes ebook.
I know, but I'm just saying the simplest way.
Also, Book Peddlers, please. Book Peddlers NG. They deliver. It's an online bookstore, so they'll do delivery for you.
That's what's up. Do that then. Yeah. So that's it. That's where you can find the book, and It's been so good having you here.
Thank
I am
you.
so honored to have her here.
Thank you so much.
I can't even begin to like I said, I thought I knew her until I read this book and I realized, well, okay, there's a lot I don't know, and now I need to step up my knowledge game on her matter. And thank you all for watching too. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to comment, and then please follow her on Instagram,
Lara Kudayisi. My Kudayisi has a Y. Okay, you said you're putting it.
I'll put it on the
description.
description.
International.
Yes.
Very important.
No problem. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.
We love you.